Captagon, the amphetamine that is fueling the Islamic State. This tiny pill is not only allowing the fighters to go on for days and kill without remorse, it's also creating this multi-million-dollar business for ISIS. They create these pharmaceutical-grade facilities where they're producing this drug in Syria at quantities that allow them to get weapons, to get cash, to be a profitable operation, because this drug, it used to be legal in the United States up to 81, then it got banned, Schedule 1 drug now. And in Saudi Arabia, in the Middle East, it's very, very popular. It's the amphetamine to go. And one-third of the production goes to Saudi Arabia. Mm-hmm. So most of the media is focusing on the fact that the soldiers take the pills and they get crazy and they don't feel remorse and they can go for days, and that's the part of the story that they're covering. The part of the story that I really like is the fact that Saudi Arabia has such a big problem of addiction to Captagon that the Islamic State is actually stealing production from other countries and creating a market, a black market of Captagon that is fueling not in intensity of the battle, but in money. Mm-hmm. Their operations. The
side effects of amphetamines, they benefit from them. You know, in doing mass murder, you want to be non-emotional and sort of amped. Yes. So need that Captagon. We covered here on The Lip not too long ago a Saudi prince that was actually caught in Beirut, Rafik Hariri International Airport, transporting a mass amount of Captagon back to Saudi Arabia. And we covered this. It was a known drug choice for ISIS as well as the Saudis, mm-hmm. and much speculation about what he was going to do with that, but it's just shocking to me that you need just even the need of methamphetamine or this type of amphetamine to do these sorts of war acts. We're seeing this.
I mean, it is crazy, but the use of drugs in the military is it's something that has been around for a long, long time. At the same time, I think they're very, very clever, because at the same time they create production for their own military to feed these militants the drugs that they need to just follow instructions. But at the same time, they're profiting from a problem that in Saudi Arabia every year we have 40,000 to 50,000 people going for treatment for addictions to Captagon. It's the most well-known drug because of this idea that it's a medicine, that it's pharmaceutical, because it's not smoked, it's not used with, it's not injected, you're not a drug addict. You take a pill like the doctors tell you, and then you can go on for days with, without remorse. So we see that ISIS is very, very good at diversifying the ways they create incomes. We knew that they profit a lot from the looting of the lootings of these historical places, the oil fields that they take. Now we know Russia is directly targeting the oil and the fueling stations of ISIS. But now we discovered that they found a local Middle East market of drugs that they now are opening it up and creating their own pharmaceutical grade distribution centers. That is crazy.
I agree.
Well, we know now that ISIS has been very, very good at expanding the market of these drugs, so much that the production now entirely, 90% of production of Captagon comes from black market places in Syria.